Hallo, liebe Leute. Let's talk about separable prefix verbs. So this is our first kind of strange verb. Yeah. Also, there's going to be more weird verbs. Yeah, but this is the first one that doesn't exactly follow what we've learned so far. So we're going to start out talking about English just a little bit because English has things like this too. So take a look here at my English example. Yeah, I'm going to change the meaning of this sentence with just a two-letter word. Yeah, so visualize it. Bob throws the pizza. Yeah, there it goes, up in the air. Maybe it looks something like this picture. Yeah, Bob throws the pizza. Go Bob. Also, now let's change the meaning of that sentence. Two little letters. Oh, that's different. Yeah. Bob throws up the pizza. Well, now that's something that looks a little bit different. So, there's a big difference between throw and throw up, right? Yeah. Also, in English, these kind of verbs are called phrasal verbs, okay? And they can be really difficult for people who are learning English. So if you're ever around people who are trying to learn English as their second language, cut them some slack with these. Yeah, these are not easy for them. So you learn one verb like throw, and then you have to learn that when you put up with it, it means something totally different. Same thing with a verb like pass and pass out. Yeah. Totally different to say I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to pass out. Yeah. So English has lots and lots of these verbs. Yeah. So it really matters. That one little bitty word there changes the meaning of the whole sentence. So if you're learning English, it's important to know these things. German has something very similar. They're called separable prefix verbs, or auf Deutsch, ja, also trennbare Verben. Yeah, separable verbs. Okay, so separable prefix verbs. Let's look at an example here. We know the verb hören. Yeah, hören means to hear or to listen. Yeah, aufhören has nothing to do with hearing or listening. Aufhören is to quit or to stop. Yeah, also, so in the dictionary, when you look these verbs up or on your vocab list, yeah, you get the infinitive, yeah. The prefix is stuck onto the front of the verb. But when you use them, that prefix is going to break off and it's going to go to the end of the sentence, yeah. Like look at the examples here. Ich höre auf, yeah, is I quit. The auf breaks off the front of aufhören and it goes to the end of your sentence. No matter how long your sentence is, ja, also ich höre mit Bandtraining 5 Uhr auf. Also that auf breaks off the front of the verb and goes to the end of the sentence, yeah. So ich höre mit Bandtraining 5 Uhr auf. I quit band practice at 5. Yeah. Also don't forget, yeah, that the prefix goes at the end of the sentence. If you forget the prefix, yeah, sometimes we do that. We're so focused on getting the ending of the verb right, we forget the prefix. Yeah, and if you just read this sentence and you just said, Ich höre mit Bandtraining 5 Uhr, I listened to band training at 5 o'clock. Yeah, see, that wouldn't work. Yeah, the auf is super important here. It's the end of the verb, okay? So don't forget your prefixes. All right, here's another example for you. So, machen, to make or to do. Also, anmachen, to turn on. Yeah? So, take a look here. Ich mache die Lampe. I make the lamp. I get out my tools and I assemble that lamp. I make the lamp. Ich mache die Lampe an. I turn on the lamp, yeah. Also to turn on, yeah, anmachen. I guess turn on actually is one of those phrasal verbs too. If I just said I turn the lamp, like rotate it, that'd be different. Turn it on, also flip the switch. Okay, So one more thing that you need to know about separable prefix verbs. They only separate when they're used by themselves. If you use them with a helping verb, then the parts are going to stay together. So look at the example. Ich kann die Lampe anmachen. Ja, also anmachen, to turn on. So if I use this verb with kann, then anmachen is going to stay together at the end. Yep, no big deal. Okay, so we're going to practice these a little bit together with the activity that you have. Yeah. So let's look. Wir haben in zwei Teilen. Also they've given you a dialogue. They want you to look at the dialogue and figure out which of the verbs are separable prefix. Okay, so let me walk you through it. Kommst du heute Nachmittag mit? Wohin? Where to? Ins Kino. Es kommt Ice Age 7. Ja? Wann beginnt der Film? Um 4. Ich hole dich zu Hause ab. Und wann hört der Film auf? Um 6. Vielleicht ich rufe dich an. So let's look. They want us to see if we can find these verbs in this dialogue. Yeah? So let's go through a line at a time. First line. Kommst du heute Nachmittag mit? There's one. Mit kommen. Yeah? To come along. So, also, do you come along heute Nachmittag, this afternoon? Literally, it's today afternoon. Yeah. So, are you coming along this afternoon? Wohin? Where to? Yeah. So, let's go ahead and do that first one. And that's your example. Yeah. Mitkommen, to come along. Okay. The sentence where that verb was used, kommst du heute Nachmittag mit? Yeah. Also, let's see if we can find another one. Okay. Now, if you want to try this on your own, hit the pause button. Yeah. And then you can come back and check with me. Okay. So, here we go. Ins Kino, to the movies. Es kommt Ice Age 7. Yeah. Ice Age 7's playing. Wann beginnt der Film? Yeah. When begins the film? Um 4. Ich hole dich zu Hause ab. Also, there's one. Abholen. Yeah. It's in our what you call it here? Our word bank. Yeah. Abholen. So, let's go down here. Abholen. The sentence, oops, I'm going to do it on this keyboard. Ich hole dich zu Hause ab. Ja? Also, ich hole dich zu Hause ab. I'll pick you up at home. So English, let's type down here, English to pick up. Yeah. I'll pick you up at home. All right, let's see what else we got. Und wann hört der Film auf? There's one. Aufhören, ja? Also aufhören. Wann hört der Film auf? Also there it is. So, let's go on this one. Wann hört der Film auf? Ja? When does the movie stop? When does it quit? Aufhören. Yeah. Aufhören, to quit, or to stop, or to be finished. Yeah. All right, let's see if we've got some more. Wann hört der Film auf? Um 6. Vielleicht, maybe. Ich rufe dich an. Yeah. Ich rufe dich an. There's another one. Anrufen. So, anrufen. Our example here was ich rufe dich an. Yeah. Also, anrufen is this. Yeah. Also, anrufen, to call. Anrufen, to call. Okay. Yeah. So those are the only examples that we had. Now, the next thing I said, yeah, is that you want to figure out what the rest of them mean in English and try to write some sentences. Yeah. So, let's look. Ankommen. Ankommen. If we don't know what it means, we can go to dict.leo. Here is dict.leo. Yeah, dict.leo.org. Oh, I'm looking up some other stuff there. So what do we have? Ankommen. Ankommen. Okay, and I look up ankommen and I see it means, right there it is, ankommen, to arrive. Yeah, to arrive. So let's go back. Ankommen, to arrive. Also Beispielsatz. Ich komme zur, wrong keyboard, zur Schule um 7:30 an. Yeah, I arrive at school at 7:30, 7:30. Yeah, also look at our next one, mitgehen. Also let's go over here. Wrong mouse. Let's go over here and let's do mitgehen. Missed. Don't put the space. Mitgehen. Yeah, to come along, to go along. Yeah. Also mitgehen, to go along. Okay. Also, let's see. Let's ask a question. Gehst du mit? Ich gehe ins Kino. Yeah. Do you want to go along? Yeah. Are you going along? I'm going to the movies. Yeah. Also again, gehst du mit? Yeah. Also I put my ending that matches du and my mit goes at the end. Okay. You could have come up with something different. This is your sentence. So yeah, you write one. If you are not sure if yours is correct or not, feel free to ask me and I'll take a look at it. All right, let's look at the next one. Aufstehen. Aufstehen. I go back to dict.leo and I put in aufstehen. Yeah, and it tells me to get up, to rise, to stand up. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Let me show you while I'm over here though. If ever you're not sure if a verb is separable prefix or not, you can click this little chart right here and it will show you all the forms of that verb. Now this is all we know right now. Yeah, so don't mess with the rest of it. But this first little bit, yeah, also ich stehe auf, and then you know, yes, that auf does break off and go to the end of my sentence. So let's see. Let's go back over here. I need a sentence with aufstehen, also to get up. And I'll do a nice, you know what, let's do third person. Frau Engel steht 4:40 auf. Ja, und das stimmt. That's a true statement. Yeah, I do get up at 4:40 because I like to get my exercise in before school. So, also steht auf. Yeah, to get up. My ending T matches he, she, it, Frau Engel. Okay, anmachen. Anmachen. If I click over there to dict.leo, it's going to tell me anmachen is to turn on. Let's see. Ich kann meinen Laptop nicht anmachen. Yeah, I can't turn on my laptop. Also, and now see, I got the red squiggly lines. That means something's wrong. And the wrong thing is that I put an N in there. Okay, anmachen. Ich kann mein Laptop nicht anmachen. Yeah, to turn it on. Notice that since I used a helping verb, also my anmachen is going to be all together at the end of the sentence. Okay, guys, if you wrote sentences and you want me to have a look at them, just holler. I will be happy to do that for you. There are going to be a ton of these separable prefix verbs. Yeah. For people doing honors, This is part of the reason now that you have to do the he, she, it form. So on your vocab quiz, when it tells you to give the he, she, it form, make sure you break off that prefix and stick it in the end so you can show me that you know how to do separable prefixes. Okay? Okay, guys, that's it. If you got questions, just let me know. Cheers!